Hi, I'm Niels from Healing Light, and I want to talk to you about the one thing almost every client worries about before their soul talk or past life regression session. And that's this. What if I can't relax deeply enough? What if nothing happens? What if I'm still too aware of the room and that means it didn't work? I hear this from nearly everyone before their first visit. You've waited for the session, maybe traveled to get here, maybe thought about it for months. So of course you want it to count. That worry is completely normal, especially if you've never done this kind of work before. So let me put your mind at ease first. The soul talk or past life regression session isn't about disappearing or going unconscious. It's about gently quieting the busy analytical part of your mind, the part that plans, doubts, and second guesses. So we can open a door to the deeper part of you, your soul, your higher self, your inner knowing. Call it whatever feels right to you. That part of you already holds every answer you're coming to find. Years ago, people expected total amnesia, to remember nothing afterwards, and that's simply not how these sessions work anymore. And it was never a requirement for a deep, meaningful experience. Today, most clients stay gently aware throughout, aware of my voice, aware of the room, and still able to journey somewhere profound. And that awareness is not a sign that it isn't working. It's actually a gift because it means you get to consciously remember and carry forward everything your soul shows to you. So please release the idea that you need to go under in some dramatic way. You just need to let go a little and trust the process. And here's exactly how to help yourself do that. These are the four things I ask every client to keep in mind. If you only remember one, remember the second one. I'll tell you why when we get there. When we begin, I'll guide you into a state of deep relaxation through a gentle, guided journey, almost like I'm telling you a story. You'll be lying comfortably, eyes closed. As I describe each scene, picture it and imagine it in whatever way it comes to you. Don't worry about whether you're doing it right or seeing things vividly enough. An impression, a feeling, or a knowing counts just as much as a clear picture. Let yourself get pleasantly lost in it. Doing this alone will carry you into exactly the state we need before we've even started the real work. This is the single most important key. So if you take nothing else from this video, take this. Whenever I ask you a question during the session, answer with the very first word, image, or thought that pops up before you have a chance to think about it through. That instant response comes from your soul, your higher self, the deep intuitive part of you that already knows. It is always the right answer for you. The moment we pause, weigh it up, or ask, does that even make sense? We hand control back to that analytical mind, and that beautiful, true first impression gets second guessed, shrunk down, or dismissed entirely. Don't let that happen. Trust it, say it, even if it feels strange or makes no logical sense in the moment. It almost always makes sense afterwards. The more you practice this during our time together, the easier and faster it becomes. You'll find yourself answering almost before I finish asking the next question. Whenever I ask you to look closer at something, what you're wearing, what's around you, how something feels against your skin, what emotion is present, lean into that detail. What do you notice? What do you sense in your body? This naturally quiets the analytical mind even further and takes you deeper, deeper, more aware, which is exactly where we want you. Not deeper and checked out, deeper and present. So you experience it fully and remember it afterwards. Give me as much information as you can with every answer. The more you share, even details that feel small or unimportant, the deeper we're able to go together, because your answers shape my next question. Short one word answers mean I have to work harder to draw more out of you, and we lose momentum. And if you notice something unexpected along the way, a sound, a feeling, a thought that seems to come out of nowhere, then tell me. That's very often your higher self trying to point you towards something important that I wouldn't otherwise know to ask about. So to recap, picture the journey as I describe it. Trust and say the first thing that comes to mind, always. See and feel things in detail when I ask you to, and talk, talk, talk. Do those four things, and you will have a deep, easy, and profound soul talk or past life regression session. That's really all there is to it. And please be at peace with feeling aware during your session. That awareness is not a flaw, it's you learning to access your own inner wisdom consciously so you can keep using it long after you leave. I can't wait to take this journey with you. See you soon.